Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Nintendo confirmed every character in Super Smash Bros. Is getting an amiibo. Masahiro Sakurai revealed a handful of them during another Smash-focused Nintendo Direct. The newly announced wave consists of R.O.B, Duck Hunt, Mr. Game & Watch, and Falco. The Mr. Game & Watch figure comes with different accessories that allow for different poses. Nintendo also revealed amiibos are on the way for the custom-made Miis. This line features default bodies for the Fighter, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. These Mii characters are fully customizable in the game and can wear any of the newly announced DLC costumes. All of these newly revealed figures are due out in September. The last bit of Amiibo news is the confirmation that Mewtwo, Lucas, Roy, and Ryu are getting their own figures at an unannounced date. Nintendo still hasn't been able to meet customer demand in the United States for any of its Amiibo waves, and outside of Marth, hasn't revealed plans to bring back any of the figures that are hard to find. To me, it is and always will be utter bullshit that Nintendo cannot keep up with the customer demand for the Amiibo figures, especially these hard to find ones, which technically isn't that difficult. I mean, there are a lot of scalpers buying these up when they shouldn't be. I mean, if people are actually going to be using these figures, or at least collecting them, and not selling them on eBay or Amazon for just ridiculous prices, people like that should just go fuck off. I mean, seriously, other people do need these figures that will make better use of them. Now, this bit of news, is saying that every Smash Brothers character will have an amiibo. So yes, we are going to have Roy, Ryu, Lucas, Mewtwo amiibo figures. But the problem here is they're going to be getting their figures at an unannounced date. Now, I remember seeing, I don't know where online, but there was an image that kind of showed like amiibos being released around the same dates as some Wii U and 3DS games. Now, I'm sure if you can probably dig around on the interwebs, you can probably find this image. Now, this newest wave that they announced on this bit of news, that's going to be, that's due out in September. We'll see how that goes. R.O.B, Duck Hunt, Mr. Game & Watch, Falco, and the Mii figures as well, unless the Mii figures are going to be separate. It could be a separate wave, just for the three, the Fighter, Sword Fighter, and Gunner, which, it says here the Game & Watch is kind of customizable. You can change the different accessories for different poses, but if they're doing that for Game & Watch, they could do it with some of the others. Could, but I don't know if that means that they would jack up the price on it or not, but they're claiming that this wave of R.O.B the Robot, the Duck Hunt, which is the dog with a duck, Mr. Game & Watch, Falco, and it probably is covering the Mii's, the Fighter, Sword Fighter, and Gunner arcs, are due out in September, but we don't quite know when it's September yet. So if you want to, keep an eye out on maybe like Nintendo's website, Nintendo's YouTube channel, and maybe the usual video game news sites to see if and when there's an actual date that these are going to be coming out. And I'm hoping there aren't some store exclusives, because when they do stuff like that, it's a pain in the ass. Really, it is. And it's easier just to release them all and have them all out there for people to buy. Then again, I could see the separate Mii figures being for different stores. The Fighter figure, the Sword Fighter, and the Gunner. I could see those being for different store exclusives. Could. That would be a little bit more normal than trying to do the main wave figures being store specific, because yeah, they did such an excellent job with that last wave. Idiots.